young son. And before we get started with dinner, I'd like to just say a few words.
Like he's walking around
I'd like to thank Juan, the harpist. I think she's done a great job. And of course, I'd like to wish my parents a very happy and wonderful 50th anniversary. And I'd like to also thank all of you for coming and sharing this celebration. I know a lot of you come from a long distance. Some of you are local. Some of you have known them for a lot of years. Some of them not as many. But they truly appreciate your friendship, and they truly appreciate you coming. So give yourself a hand. Thank you for coming. When they asked me to give a toast for them on their 50th wedding anniversary, a day and a half ago, so thanks for being on this, I thought, how do I talk to something that's 50 years of marriage? I barely turned 30 myself. So, what qualifies me? But the more I thought about it, it really started to dawn on me that the last 50 years for them has been a journey. Now, life is a journey. They've taken it together, and the more I thought about that, I likened it to a journey that they took some years ago and that we've taken shortly hereafter. And that was their journey from California to Prescott. Some of you are from Southern California, and when you leave Southern California, it's a little bit of anxiety. You're on the 55 and the 22, and you're fighting traffic and roadblocks, and you're trying to make sure that you're getting on the right path to, going on your vacation or whatever. So there's a little bit of anxiety, but there's still a little bit of, giddiness to getting going. Well, for them, starting out in their marriage and in life, as we all have, there was anxieties in getting the careers going. My dad, a policeman, my mom, a nurse. Having children, adopting myself and my sister, and buying their first house in Linwood, and struggling to make the payment. What was the payment on your first house?
$57.
Struggling to make a $57 house payment.
And then you put the tax.
Before you guys.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And so, getting out, getting started is a little bit rocky sometimes, and you just got to bear with it and get going. But, once you get off that 91 going to Prescott, you get on the 10. And everything kind of straightens out. And you got 150 miles of pretty much the same terrain, the same scenery. And, in life, they started settling into their roles. My dad working a couple jobs and going to school, and my mom raising the children, which, those of you who raise children is no easy task. Not me, I was, of course, a saint. Very well mannered, very well tempered child. My sister.
Okay, wait a minute.
But once they get into those roles, when they're driving, they have their own roles. My dad, of course, driving, watching the gauges, making time. How you make time, I don't know.
Yeah, making
My
time.
mom doing her role, feeding him bologna sandwiches and stale coffee the whole way. And they stay in those roles, and I know that because I was thinking, God, I've never seen my mom behind the wheel of the truck pulling the trailer or the mower.
No.
Never. And I know I've never seen my dad make his own bologna sandwich. So they're going down to 10, and things are going in. And that's kind of the middle part of their marriage, I think. And then, you get off that 10 and you get on the 60 and the 71 and up to the 89, and the terrain starts to change a little bit. You start getting into the tree line and the forest. And the road's it's windy, but not quite so windy. And, this, for their time, was their retirement. And building the house out here in Prescott. And I remember the retirement when they came into my room and sat me down and very thoughtfully and lovingly said, "Get out." We're running away. We're going as far as the Long Beach City Pension will take us. Prescott, Arizona. But they did make the move, and they were better for it. So the only difference is that on that trip, Prescott was a destination. And I think in their marriage and in life, Prescott and this road that they've taken, Prescott is just a waypoint. Because they keep going, and they have been going up the 89 in the Grand Canyon, or the 40 over to New Mexico, and the journey continues. So I'd like you all to take a glass.
Take your glass, Mother.
And raise a glass to my parents and the 50 years of journey that they've taken and the journeys that they have still yet to take. We love you. Thank you. You've been an inspiration to Lily and I in your marriage. Happy anniversary.